Hello everyone, and for this speech I'd like to try and convince all of you that the next time you need to replace a light bulb in your house that you will go down to your local Home Depot or whatever hardware store you've got and purchase a new LED light bulb as opposed to your standard incandescent light bulb. Now, this is your standard 60 watt incandescent light bulb. Everyone's seen these. They've been around for a long time. They're cheap, but they are not very energy efficient. So for those of you who don't know, in 2007 President Bush signed what was called the Energy Independence and Security Act of 2007, and basically what that did is it said starting this year, 2011, we were going through a multi-year phase out of the standard incandescent light bulb. It basically says that it basically creates rigid standards for energy efficiency on the types of light bulbs that can be sold in the US starting this year. Now, we've had CFL light bulbs. The only good alternative up till now has kind of been the CFL. Many of you have seen them in the stores. You may even have some in your home right now. Problem with these bulbs is they actually have a lot of disadvantages. To name a few, the biggest one is they contain mercury. This makes them extremely difficult to recycle. You can't just throw them away in your trash can. They tend to hum when they operate, and the light is not very good. Most people stick them in and they're disappointed because they don't have that nice bright yellow glow that they expect when you put in a 60 watt light bulb, standard incandescent. They're also not dimmable, which limits the applications where they can be used in your house. Any light switch that you can dim, you can't put a CFL in. So, the next greatest thing is, I'm going to show you this. This is the world's first LED light bulb that can completely replace a standard incandescent bulb, 60 watt incandescent bulb. Pretty funky looking, I know, but this thing looks just like a 60 watt light bulb when you put it in an outlet. I've got several of these around my house now, and sitting when they're in a fixture right next to each other, on this being in one and a 60 watt being in the other, you can't tell the difference. Some of the advantages of this are it does not contain mercury, which is much more environmentally friendly. It's low power, even lower than CFLs. This bulb here only uses 12.5 watts of energy. Standard CFL bulbs use between 13 and 15 watts. It's good light. It looks just like a 60 watt bulb, as I said, and it has that nice warm glow to it. It turns on instantly. It's dimmable, and this bulb will last 25 to 50,000 hours and has an estimated life of at least 15 years. It's got a 6-year warranty on it, and that's in comparison to CFLs, which have a standard life of between 7 to 10,000 hours. So considerably longer. Now, the disadvantage is this light bulb costs 40 bucks. Now, it's Energy Star rated, so eventually it's going to come down in price, and there's going to be a lot of rebates on it. You'll start seeing them at Home Depot. But that's in contrast to your 60 watt light bulb, which, as you know, costs sometimes as little as 50 cents at your local hardware store. But you would have to replace that light bulb between 25 and 50 times in the amount of time that this light bulb will last. So in the long run, it's going to cost you in replacement costs, and this bulb over a 15-year period on average, based off of current rates for electricity, this bulb will cost you approximately $37 to run over that period of time, 15 years. This bulb, however, is going to cost you almost $200 to run, and you're going to have to replace it 25 times. So in conclusion, LED bulbs, they're on the shelves now. Next time you need to replace your light bulb, I recommend you go and get one of these. More energy efficient, it's going to save you money in the long run, environmentally friendly, and eventually we're all going to have to go there anyway because of the Energy Independence and Security Act. So, thank you.